into the Naismith House.
Welcome back to the Kingdom in Seattle. Oh, look at that! Matiasevich was slammed in the corner.
He's holding his knee, too. When he got together, I think he twisted his knee. He looks like he's in pain.
Let's take another look. Jeff Matiasevich, 111, Roncada number 18, and just ticked him.
Well, Roncada got in there to make the pass. He was just trying to make a clean block pass, but it looked to me like hook peg or something may have hooked Matiasevich's knee, causing him to go down. He's definitely out for the race. That's 2 weeks in a row. What a bad break. Jeff's starting to ride better. Phoenix going down on the triple, and here
he was just starting to get into shape, handling the 125s after riding 250s for a long time. And a really difficult emotional break now for Jeff Matiasevich. We just hope it's a twist or something like that.
You see, looks like he's going to try to restart, but as he sat down on the bike, that left leg was just shaking. And Dowd is starting to work his way up.
Here's Vuillemin, number 934.
Take a look at this guy. He moves around on the bike so much.
Take him around, David.
Beautiful corner speed over that, nice and clean. Watch him to the whoops. Tries to time these. He'll jump. That section is starting to get rutted out a little bit. He's trying to stay on the top. The section coming up, he's beautiful. After he comes around, this is where the first corner enters the track. Jumps through there, jumps again. Little bobble right there. It's hard to keep his balance, but he's been getting through that section faster than anybody I've seen all night, even on the 250s. The guy's timing and his ability to seek new lines in the middle of the race, which is hard to do. Usually you get your favorite line, and it's hard to deviate from that. This guy is able to adjust mid-race.
You know, last week, David Vuillemin was doing something few other, if any, riders were doing. He was jumping the whoops instead of skipping on top of them, similar to what he's doing here today.
You know, in Europe, the whoops are bigger, so it's more difficult to hit the top of the hoops. So we jump in 125 by 3, sometimes by 4. So it's why in Phoenix, it was a bigger hoops than in LA or in Houston. So it's why I jump by 3-3 and 1 time 4. And me, I prefer to jump because I had experience to jump.
As Vuillemin has a 7-second lead, we're looking at the battle for 5th. Ramsey and Dowd. Nathan Ramsey, who surprised a lot of people by winning the heat race. We knew he was fast, but he was having trouble staying up on 2 wheels this year. Won the heat race to qualify for this main event, and John Dowd is now on the hunt. Let's go to Davey.
You know, I've been talking to a lot of people down here at the pits. They're trying to find out what is wrong with John Dowd. This is not what Yamaha had in mind, having John ride around 5th or 6th. Some people say it might have been the last-minute change from the East region to the West region. He might not have been ready to start racing in January, guys.
That's a good point, Davey. Kind of get in your head what you need to be doing, where your fitness ought to be. Perfect example of that is Emmett. He doesn't really plan on being tip-top until mid-season. And John Dowd is a little bit of a slow starter as it is. Maybe because of this change, even a little slower than that.
McCormick out of the Pacific Northwest, desperately trying to hold on to 2nd place. Here comes Nathan Ramsey to the outside, but McCormick. And Ramsey's got his hands full with Dowd, so we've got a 1-2-3 train now for 2nd place.
Great battle. John Dowd looks like he's faster than both these guys. Just unable to get around.
Let's go down to Davey Coombs, who right now is with Dowd's mechanic.
Brian, what do you think's wrong with Johnny? Looks like he's having problems making some progress.
Yeah, you got good riders out there. He's trying. It's hard to make a move right now. The track's a little bit one line. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I think actually as the track gets more rutted, it's a little bit easier to pass. It always was when I was racing on a rutted track because the guys in front of you have to make a commitment. They don't have a smooth surface where they can go anywhere, and it's harder to predict what they're going to do and counter their moves.
You See a lot of riders in the shot. It's Milliman in first, McCormick in second, still holding on. Stefan Roncada, the Frenchman, in third. And Pingree and Ramsey are going at it for fourth. Pingree, FMF. Ramsey on the Kawasaki Pro Circuit. And John Dowd is number 9 behind Ramsey.
I think what's harder than Brian Barry may be talking about is he's not just trying to pass one guy, which he does. He gets Ramsey right there on the inside, but he's trying to pass 2 guys. A lot different story. Looks like he's going to get it done.
Dowd getting around Pingree with a nice move finally. So when we come back, we'll find out if Dowdy can hold that position.